Hey everybody, welcome to the Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Montana Finley. If you're listening on 104.9 The River, watching on ITV Chattanooga, however you're with us, we appreciate you coming in and joining us. This week it's a little bit different. We're on location here at Whitwell High School, and we got head coach of the Tigers, Coach Rocky Stephenson. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
It's been dealing with a little poison oak, so we appreciate you still getting out here and doing this. Even though it may not be number one on your priority list, we do appreciate you coming on. First year as head coach of the Tigers, can you tell us how that's been so far?
Yes, this will be my first year as a head coach. Previous years, I've been here a total of 7 years, and in that time, I've been the head baseball coach, and I've been an assistant with the football team. So I have been with them for 7 years, so this is my first year as head coach.
Is it exciting to kind of take that step?
It is exciting to me. That's something that I've always wanted to do. So I look forward to the season, and I'm real excited.
Seems like from the a couple players that I've talked to, everybody's bought in on coming in, working every day, getting better. Is that sort of what you've been preaching to the team?
Yes, it's a day-by-day process, and I know it's a cliche, but we try to win each day, and that's our goal in practice, and obviously scrimmages and our games. That's our mindset.
So was that easy to get the team behind when you first day as head coach, you come in, get everybody bought in? Was it easy to get the crew together?
Yeah, one thing I wanted to do is kind of get our numbers up, because our numbers have been down in the past 2 seasons. So I wanted to go in the hallways and get as many kids involved with the football program as possible. And once I felt like I could get them down here, then I could create a good, fun environment and bring some excitement back into the program.
Yeah, I don't intend any disrespect with this statement, but Whitwell's been a school in the past that teams don't really give maybe the respect that you feel that you deserve. It's been a team that gets overlooked. What's it going to take to get past that? And I mean, we're only 3 years removed from a state championship, and it seems like most people have forgotten about that. 3 years ago, state champions. What's it going to take to get rid of that reputation and get back into that state title picture?
That's correct. We've had, since I've been here, our share of ups and downs. More on the upside. Recently, the past 2 years, didn't go as planned, but I never look at it as a bad thing when you work with great kids. We didn't have as many wins as we would like, but kids were still working hard. But as far as falling off, being good 1 year and then not so good the next year, if we can get the culture right, I would like to establish a program that doesn't fall off. So, it's going to take a little league getting the right people in place here, and just it's a work in progress, so to speak.
You're going to take from the bottom up throughout the whole
That's correct.
city of Whitwell.
Once you build the right culture, the kids they'll find ways to win.
It seems like you got a hard-working bunch here. Every time I've been here, they seem pretty bought in to the idea of building a program here.
Right. Our leaders, we're kind of, as far as experience, we're a junior-led bunch. We have a unique team this year. We have 8 seniors, and this is their first time playing since middle school. So they're kind of almost like freshmen, and we're trying to get them caught up on the fundamentals of football. And then our juniors are kind of our leaders right now. And then we have a good group of freshmen and sophomore to blend in. But overall, it's a good mix of kids. They, like you said, working hard. They believe in working hard and showing up. So they've been doing that. So I'm excited about the season.
So you've been around for, you said 7 years, so you were there for the 2018 season in the state championship. What kind of things can you take from that season, seeing that team, and use that moving forward?
Yeah, basically, I see a lot of similarities with this young group. that I saw when I was here with the state championship group. And just like you brought up, their work ethic, showing up, being leaders, and just also, you have to have a little bit of athletic ability to go along with that. But I see a lot of similarities, and I'm real excited about the future of our program.
Was it easy to get used to the head coach role and everything that came to that, being around the school for so long? Did you sort of find yourself falling into that role pretty easily?
Yeah, I guess I've watched a lot of other head coaches that have been here, and good or bad, I could always take something away from those guys and use a little bit of what they were doing and mix it in with my own beliefs and strategies. So I feel like that's been a plus, and also coaching baseball, being the head coach of baseball, kind of set me up for this role. They say it's got to be the right time. I felt like this was my time. So.
You talk about the numbers. How many kids do you have on the team this year?
In the spring we had a little more. We were around 45, and since that time, we've lost a few for different reasons, various reasons. Our numbers are still around 37, 38 kids.
And where is that at compared to a usual year, maybe last year, the year before? It's still on the high end?
The past 2 years, I think we dropped down to under 30 players. I know at one time, last season, we were looking at 23 kids that we were working with. Mm-hmm. So that really wasn't enough to kind of help with the scout team. So it made things difficult. But the numbers are coming back up for us.
And, you may have to, I know my way around a football field a little bit, but can you talk about how important it is to have, a group of guys to be that scout team and, put 11 on offense, 11 on defense? Is as simple as that. But can you, not being able to do that compared to now being able to do that, I mean, where does that take you?
Right, just when you see 25 kids and you can't set up a scout team, and that gives you a good look at what your opponent's going to be doing. And, it's hard to do things, when you don't have enough kids. But when you have the kids to set it up, it just helps the program, helps the starting the team to see things better.
I know you said you wanted to build a fun environment. Would you describe yourself as a fun head coach? Do you think your players have fun playing for you?
I always want to put fun in there. It's not always, as fun as it probably should be, because we're trying to win and we're set on winning. But I think if you lose the element of fun, what are we doing? So always want fun in there. So, and a lot of that will take care of itself. When you get the wins, obviously it's more fun.
It's a lot of it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty laid back for the most part. But you always just have to ask some of the players. My type of personality. They might give you something else. So.
But there's a time to work and a time to have fun. I think incorporating both of those, I think, is something that can help you, like with what you're talking about, building a program that doesn't dip and peak and valley and just stay consistent. When you have people who want to come to work and want to get better, I think that's something that can help you build that foundation going forward.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And that's something that you see that you're building here, you would say? Something that you're starting to piece together?
Right, yeah, we're putting the pieces together, Also, it's got to be fun for your coaching staff. Mm-hmm. I feel like as a coaching staff, we share ideas and we have fun, in our meetings and stuff like that. And, we're doing the same types of things with the kids.
Well, sounds good. We got Coach Rocky Stephenson here. This is the Coach's Corner. We're going to take a little break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
They're back. Western Sizzlin' is now open, offering kitchen menu items including their new grilled Atlantic salmon. Or enjoy side items like fried okra, baked potatoes, macaroni and cheese, a new salad bar, fresh baked yeast rolls, and dessert choices. At Western Sizzlin', full catering service is available, as well as parties of up to 10 per table. For their to-go customers, Western Sizzlin' is now offering delivery with dinnerdelivered.com or curbside pickup at 423-942-5777. Come on by and give Western Sizzlin' a try and enjoy their new hours. That's right, Western Sizzlin' is now open 7 days a week, 10:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. Western Sizzlin', located just off I-24 at exit 155, 1130 Tennessee Highway 28 in Jasper. Western Sizzlin', they can't wait to serve you. And don't forget, now offering delivery with dinnerdelivered.com or curbside pickup at 942-5777. Western Sizzlin'. At Comfort Gallery in Kimball, comfort is key. And right now, Comfort Gallery has everything you need to give your living space an upgrade and maximize your comfort. Shop their inventory now for a huge selection of recliners in stock and ready to go. Maybe it's a lift chair you need. Comfort Gallery has a great selection ready for immediate delivery. Also, a variety of name brand sofas to make your living room complete. Comfort Gallery also has an assortment of dining room sets to fit any taste. Relax and unwind and get your best night's sleep with a new mattress. Comfort Gallery has many great brands in all sizes in stock and available for delivery today, along with a large inventory of wooden bedroom suits in many styles. And if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. Our full-color interactive kiosk is available to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Comfort Gallery offers free delivery and setup, free financing with 6 months same as cash, and free layaway. Located at 780 Main Street, 1 mile north of I-24, exit 152A in Kimball. Comfort Gallery.
Hey, welcome back to the Coach's Corner. We're here at Whitwell High School with head coach of the Tigers, Rocky Stephenson. Before we went to the break, we were talking about making it fun for the coaching staff. Can you go into detail on who you got on the coaching staff this year?
Sure. Hometown Troy Mosier. He went to high school here and played football here years ago. And I also have some younger guys that played on the state championship team. Thunder Roberts, Jaron Thames, Aaron Worley. Those are some of the younger guys that are going to come aboard and help. And I feel like that's good to have them because the kids can relate to them because they're a little younger. Mm-hmm. So sometimes they can relate to them a little bit better than an old guy like me. But another offensive coordinator, Bill Price, 30 years of coaching. And he's got a heck of a football mind. We're really lucky to have him. So those are some of the coaches.
That's something that, how did putting that staff together come about for you? When you take the job, are you making phone calls? Are some of these guys already here, or how did that work?
Yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to accomplish before I even put in for the job is who I could bring on the staff. And I just wanted to bring a staff together that could share ideas. There's no dictatorship in the way I coach, and so we're all coaches. And I definitely respect all the input that the coaches put in. And then I left a couple of coaches out, Tim Easterly and Danny Hale. He's coming over from the middle school. I didn't want to leave those guys out. Yeah, I didn't have a list in front of me.
Yeah, I got to make sure they're known, they're appreciated.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you talk about being junior-led, having a good group of juniors. I know I've talked to a few of them for the Spotlight Player that we do at Marion County News and Newspaper. We talked to Wesley Nunley. What can you tell us about him? What kind of guy is he?
Wesley Nunley, he started as a freshman at middle linebacker, and at the high school level, that's almost unheard of. But he's that type of player. He's one of our leaders on defense, obviously. Just a hard-nosed, all-around, good, smart football player.
And then we talked to Chandler Britton. That was the most recent Spotlight Player we did. What can you tell us about him?
Well, they're twins, Chandler and Colton, and they're identical pretty much in their ability and their work ethic. But he's become a leader on the team, one of our vocal leaders. Very good defensive player, and also really good offensive running back. He's got good moves and overall speed. So we're really lucky to have those two guys.
Do you ever get them confused?
Absolutely.
Twins, you ever call one of them by the wrong name?
All the time. And, luckily they never get mad at me, but they always have a good sense of humor about that. But one way I can tell them apart is their number, 1-7, 1-8. So
if they ever swap jerseys here,
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, deep in trouble. You got any? Can you tell us who else you expect to step up and be a leader for you this year? Who else you got?
Yes, I'm excited about the young guys, so I'll have to mention them. The quarterback, Brandon Easterly, he's going to be real good. He's a freshman. He'll be learning a lot this year. And also another quarterback, they're vying for the quarterback role. But his name is Ryan LeVan. He's doing an outstanding job for us. And then also another young guy, Bennett McDougal. We're real excited about him. And also Jared Miller on the defensive side of the ball.
And what grade is your other quarterback going to be going into?
He's a junior.
Junior?
Mm-hmm.
So you have a freshman competing with a junior. I think that speaks to the skill that the freshmen bring again. Do you see that often? You see a guy come in first year of high school possibly taking the starting quarterback spot?
Absolutely. Every day in practice, they're competing for positions right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're both doing an outstanding job for us. But yeah, that's pretty remarkable when you can have a freshman that can step in this quickly and actually compete for a starting position.
Well, certainly, that's not something you see every day, So, talk about the program that you're building here and things like that.
Yeah.
Looking at this year coming up on the schedule, I know Friday you guys are going to play Chattanooga Christian. Is that sort of like in place of a Jamboree kickoff? Is that a regular season?
Yeah, Chattanooga Central.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing the Jamboree this year. We just thought it might be more beneficial to do like a scrimmage and run it like an actual game where the coaches could get reps, something that would help us leading up to our first game of the season. So we're going to treat this kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're real excited about that. Now, Chattanooga Central, they're really talented this year, so we're going to have to play at a higher level, which, I feel like will help us further in the season to take on competition like that.
Every coach I've talked to has said that you got to play, higher competition if you want to get better. And I think starting off your season in that manner is definitely something that you can look back at and learn from it. What are you expecting out of your team on Friday?
Well, I'm expecting, since we're young, we'll probably make a few mistakes, but I want to be able to learn from those mistakes and hopefully get those things out of the way before we actually play our first game. And I'd like to see certain kids rise up to the occasion and see how they're going to respond to adversity, because, like I said, this is a good bunch, so we'll see how our kids end up doing.
And that is this Friday, August 13th. So, Whitwell Tiger fans, is it going to be here?
It will be here, 6 Central, 7 Eastern.
6 o'clock, Tiger fans. You know where to be. Come support your team. And then, I know, talking to Chandler Britton, the one thing that stood out to me that he said is, I asked him if he'd taken it day by day. He kind of said the usual athlete things. We're coming in here, getting better, taking it day by day. But I said, you guys want to go out and compete? He said, we don't want to go out and compete. We want to go out and win. And that stood out to me. It seems like he's driven to, turn this team into somebody that people don't look over anymore. They're demanding the respect that he feels they should get. And can you speak to that competitive spirit you see?
Sure, and that's something I want to instill in this team. I feel like we can win. We're capable of winning. We've played really good football at times last year, and we're well capable of winning. I think you shouldn't go on the field if you don't think you can win.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I want to get that across to our players. Hey, when you step on the field, hey, we're going to win. You know, doesn't matter if you're playing checkers or whatever. You know, try to win it. Just don't go out there to try to compete. You try to win.
It's getting through. That's what I think. We may take another break right here. When we get back, we'll sort of go deeper into the season, go break down some of these games. I want to get your thoughts on them and get some final thoughts on how the season's going to play out. But Tiger fans, don't forget, Friday the 13th, 6 o'clock, right here in Whitwell. We'll be right back.
Harbin Automotive, located at 570 Micah Way in Scottsboro, has over 600 vehicles in stock and guarantees with Harbin's value pricing. Any customer can rest assured they're paying the lowest price anywhere in the nation on every model line that Harbin has in stock. Providing a range of new, used, and certified pre-owned vehicles, anyone at Harbin Automotive, from the knowledgeable staff of the Business Development Center to the fully staffed finance department, all Harbin employees can help customers find the price and style they're searching for, while the service department could get that new car ready to be driven from the lot or the showroom in a matter of minutes. Shopping for a new or used vehicle can be a big decision. However, that doesn't mean it can't be one that's enjoyed by everyone. Visit Harbin Automotive, 570 Micah Way in Scottsboro. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Call 256-259-6400 or shop online anytime at harbinautomotive.com. Make the short drive and save at Harbin Automotive, Scottsboro, Alabama.
I look to the tower for vision because someday I'll have to send him to college, and I want to be ready.
We look to the tower for strength because cash flow sometimes doesn't flow at all. You need a strong partner behind you.
My family looks to the tower for innovation.
Well, that and lollipops for the children.
Look to the tower. Tower Community Bank, a higher standard. TowerCommunityBank.com.
Hello, this is Ron Nunlick from the Mountain Market. I would like to invite everybody to come by for some family-friendly service. We offer hamburgers, pizzas, cakes, and deli sandwiches that are made fresh to fix your cravings. We are a local retailer of the Berkeley Water Filtration System. It makes your pond water drinkable and your tap water contaminant-free. We also have a selection of firearms and ammunition from Ruger, Henry, Mossberg, Glock, Winchester, and many other brands. You can call us at area code 423-619-8616. Follow us on Facebook at Mountain Mart, Home of the Mountain Burger, for our daily lunch specials. Visit our website, mountainmart.net, to check out our firearm selection, ammunition, outdoor equipment that you can also order from our website. Thank you and have a blessed day.
All right, we're back with the Coach's Corner here with Whitwell Tigers head coach Rocky Stephenson. I know before we went to the break, we were talking about your opening matchup against Chattanooga Central and sort of treating that as a season opener, jamboree type of deal. And then once we get into the schedule, you know, we see some familiar faces, so Lookout Valley, Grundy County, South Pittsburgh, and the regional games that you're going to have to play. There are some teams on here that I sort of wanted to get your thoughts on that personally I've not heard of. That may just be my own ignorance, but there's Pickett County. Where is that team out of? Where is Pickett County out of?
Yeah, Pickett County is upper Tennessee above Cookeville, real close to the Kentucky line. We had them scheduled. We just wanted to try to play more single-aided schools this year because we've been playing up in the past 2 years. So we just wanted to play more 1A schools. And since you brought Pickett up, unfortunately their football program folded. They didn't have enough players.
Oh.
So we may have to fill in that schedule.
Reschedule somebody right there. Well, a team that hopefully you will be playing is Red Boiling Springs. Where is that? Where are they out of?
Okay, and they're in the same region, or they were in the same region, and that's another 1A school. We wanted to travel to 2 places, and anyway, they were upper Tennessee, close to Kentucky. We just wanted to put them on our schedule to face a decent 1A school.
That's going to be someone that you can go up there and compete with, somebody that give you a different look outside of this area.
Right, and I don't think in the school's history we've ever played them. So that'll kind of be exciting, playing someone that we've never faced before.
A little bit of a drive, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Jones from South Pittsburgh High School, he scolded me a little bit when I asked him this question, and rightfully so. I asked him if there was anything outside of a state championship that would make his season a success. And he told me no. The only reason you get up is, and get out on the field is to win. And I understand that. But what will it take for you to look at this season as a success?
Yeah, I don't want to make predictions, but obviously we just want to get on the right track of winning. Like I said, I want to approach every game as a winnable game. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go into any game thinking that we can't win. So obviously I'm going to tell you, we want to play 15 games this season, if that makes sense to you. Mm-hmm. So, but, if I compare it to some seasons, obviously we got to get a winning record going for the most part. But like I said, I expect to win in every game.
I think that goes without saying. That's just something that I wanted to ask about, building a future here at the school and really building the program. If there was any sort of benchmark, a winning season, winning record, anything like that you were striving for specifically, just to get the ball rolling and really start building something here. But great football coach answer. You don't get out on the field unless you want to win the game. So I understand that. Do you think do you feel any added pressure to accomplish that, with it being your first season as the head coach? Is there anything on you to make you
I don't really feel any more pressure than what I put on myself. Mm-hmm. Because, I hate losing, and I'll put the pressure on myself. I don't feel any added stress. So I know what I expect. So I don't really feel that much pressure.
Just kind of what you said at the beginning, taking it day by day, working on getting better. And that's from, the players I've talked to. I know I've said it a million times so far, but it must be sinking in. They all seem to, I came in here the other day, you guys were working out. It seemed like everybody was pushing themselves, really wanting to really get better. And I think that's, from an outsider's point of view, that's the first step in building that program and building that foundation here.
Right. And I think we have a lot of work to do, but and I tell the kids this: you got to enjoy the process. Mm-hmm. You got to enjoy actually getting here, and working out, and putting the work in. And when you really enjoy that process, then you have something special. So.
And you talk about having that good group of juniors. I know you may personally not want to look ahead, but just thinking from a fan's perspective, if you're junior-led this year, that's a whole year of work that they're going to have going into next year in their senior season. It may even be, we may be talking, about another, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we may be talking about another state title run, get a season under them, get that leadership built up.
All right. And one thing I want our team to realize, we played at a high level here. So, we've been there and done that, and we tasted that success. We can do it again, definitely. We just got to keep working, obviously, do things right. And sometimes to win it all, you obviously need a little luck here and there. But if we can get ourselves there, I think we can.
Well, that's obviously the goal moving forward. And I think this season, first season as head coach, you can really get a understanding of what it's going to take to get back to that point for yourself and for the team that you have. So, you got any, sort of final statements that you want to cap off, anything you want to say to the Whitwell Tiger fans out there that are looking forward to this year?
Sure, come out and support the Tigers. I think you're gonna like this team. They have a lot of fight and battle in them, so, you know, I'm real excited, so we need your help. Come out and support us.
You heard it here first. Come out and support them. Now, Coach, we got a little tradition we're starting out here at the Coach's Corner. We try to have the coach sign one of our signature footballs. If you could put the signature on there. And we'll be back out here at a later date. We want to get the whole Whitwell Tigers team to sign this at some point. I think that'd be nice to be able to look back on and say, you know, this was the team this year. This is who they had. I think that's something fun to look back on, and we'll hopefully get to that point. I thank you for your time. Thanks for coming on, talking to us, giving us a little preview of the season. Be sure to come out and support the Tigers, ladies and gentlemen. They play Friday, this Friday, August 13th. It's going to be a good one.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, even though you got a little bit of a poison ivy situation.
I'll pull it down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, until next time, this has been the Coach's Corner.